Hello YouTubers. So here we have a 1998 Chevy Metro, aka Geo Metro. I had some starting problems with it. Well, it was running, but when you went to put it in gear and try to take off, it would stall out and have a really bad lack of power. So I checked everything out and pretty much found out that most likely it's the fuel filter or the fuel pump. Now, I looked up some videos on YouTube trying to find, it's always what I do when I go to work on my car, is try to find out how to do it, by watching a video. I haven't seen one video for a 4-door model Chevy Metro. Okay? I've only seen 2-door models on YouTube showing how to take off the gas tank from the back and showing how to replace the fuel filter on the side, driver's side rear tire. Problem is, on the 4-door model, with a 4-cylinder, okay, this one has the 4-cylinder. One, two, three, four. Okay. I disconnected my battery, duh. Okay. Now, I went and bought me a new fuel pump and a fuel filter, an inline filter, just in case. And they said that the fuel filter on this one is not serviceable. I looked for it, I couldn't find it, because this is a 4-door model and it's a little bit different. There was a video of one guy who made a hole to try to get to the fuel pump without taking off the gas cap, the gas tank, okay? But that was on a 2-door model, okay? Suzuki Swift, same shit. This is a 4-door model, so I'm gonna save you a lot of time and a lot of headache by showing you how I got the shortcut, okay? You don't need any special tools. You don't need a special saw, so you have to risk sparking it while you're trying to cut it with an electric saw or a rotating, grinder thing, trying to cut the metal. Took the back seat out, okay? You don't need any special tools. You don't have to worry about blowing up and catching yourself on fire from sparks and shit. You don't need any electrical tools at all. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a 98 Geo Metro 4-door model. Not too many videos circulating YouTube about the 4-door model, okay? First of all, take out the back seat. You just pull it up from here, and there's 2 little screws. You jack this up right here. It's a little button right here. These seats, if you have the split combo, if not, it'll be difficult. But with this model, there was a screw here. Same thing on the other side. Got that out of the way. Those 2 bolts, back seat came out. There's a little hump right here in the middle. You'll see that little hump. Now, you don't need any special tools. What I did is I drilled a pilot hole with my drill. And one of these guys. Pretty sure you all know what that is. It's a little drywall screw. You can get them at Home Depot for $6 for about a couple hundred of them in a box. Right? So I got this guy over here. And I started right there, and I started drilling little pilot holes, but only about that far deep in, okay? And don't drill them all the way because there's lots of wires, and common sense would tell you. So I drilled a couple holes. I got me a flat screwdriver and a hammer. In between the holes, I tapped them through. I made a little corner. I made about 6 holes. Then I got, try to pry it up a little bit in the corner. And, I grabbed this and I started cutting away. Now, what I mean by that is you grab it like that. This is just a standard wrench, standard pliers. And put a little elbow grease on it. Make sure you grab it real tight. Make sure that the nut on it is tight. And it will cut, okay? I've been doing this all the way around with this. Now, in that little hump area, okay, I had no idea where this thing might be located, but I knew it would be in this general area. So actually, the hump is here. This is about 8 or 9 inches here. And it's gonna be more towards the back right here, towards the, so about where the seat belt comes, that's where your fuel pump's gonna be. So make sure that you don't damage any of these on top. Make sure that you don't, do all that and count for that. Be careful. You don't need any special tools. And as you can see, I just got a little bit more bending and moving out of the way of this thing to do. Maybe a little more cutting around the back here. And then I have full access to the fuel pump. Okay. I can pull it out, put my new fuel pump in, put it back together, see what she says. Pretty much that's what's going to be, because every time I start the car, it'll idle, it'll even advance on the throttle. When you go to put it in gear and give it a little gas, she wants to stall out and she doesn't barely want to go. So most likely, yeah, fuel pump issue. I checked everything else out, and to my knowledge, that should be the problem. So I'll let you guys know what happens. Just hope I'm saving you some time by showing you the 4-door model of these stupid cars and how to get to that fuel pump without any special tools and risk, because I could get an electric saw, a cutting grinder, a cutting wheel, but then I probably would have fucked up half the shit in there. So, you know, that's probably a better way to do it. There are special tools you can buy for this that are specially made for metal, but I'm just using a regular pliers, as you can see. But hey, hope that helps. I didn't see any other videos on YouTube for a 4-door model, and I was kind of curious, do I have to drop the tank? Could I get it from the back seat? I didn't know, but I got lucky today. Thanks, YouTubers.